Hi everyone, I'm Scott from Sharky's Greenhouses and Beat Your Neighbor Fertilizer, and today we're going to take a little adventure and show you how we seed our vegetables. Now, we don't hand seed our vegetables, but we do have a nice little machine that really makes this a lot easier for us when we're talking about maybe tens of thousands of vegetables. We'll seed about 25,000 tomato plants, and then we have our peppers, we have cucumbers, we have pumpkins, we have broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, so it really adds up quick when we're talking about all the vegetables that we do. And so we don't sit there and seed by hand, and I want to take you through the process of how we do that. So I have our plug trays, and this is a 288 plug tray. And what that refers to is there's actually 288 little cells. And I go through first with germinating mix and fill this up. And then I press it down with another plug tray on top, and that gives me just a little bit of space so that I can put my seed in there, and I'll go through and I'll sift real lightly and cover that seed with the germinating mix. Now, you really need to use a germinating mix when you're germinating the vegetable seeds, because if you try using a potting mix, it's just too heavy, and that seed has a hard time once it starts sprouting. It really has to fight to get up out of it, and that's why it's really important to use a germinating mix. So we're going to go through. I've got these all set, and I'm going to show you how we actually seed these. I'm going to go through and fill up my trough with the green pepper, the bell pepper seed. Fill that trough right up. And then I have this handy little machine, and you can see there's all kinds of needles on here. It looks kind of wicked, but they're very blunt, so there's no poking. They're little needle heads, and this came with all different sizes because seeds are different sizes. Now, vegetable seeds are generally pretty big, so we had to use a little bit larger of a nozzle. But if I was seeding something like petunia or wax begonias, that seed is very, very tiny, and that would get sucked right through here. So you would have to change out the needles on it and go with something that's even finer. And it's not fun seeding some of those really, really fine seeds, like alyssum, and yeah, it just would go right up through. So it's hard to do, and even with static electricity, those seeds can cling, and it's really hard to get them off. So I'm happy once I get to the vegetable seeds because they're a lot bigger and it's a lot easier to handle. So I have a vacuum, and it creates a vacuum, and I plug it up. There's a hole in the top here for my thumb, and I put my thumb over that, and it sucks through all of these needles. So it creates just a little bit of vacuum. I put the seeder into the trough, and it picks up on each head here. It'll pick up one seed. And sometimes there's a couple seeds, and you just have to tap it a little bit. It'll be kind of loud here, so I'm going to explain it as I go. So each seed on each head, and then I go through and I go over my 288 plug tray, and then when I want to drop my seed into that cell, then I just lift up on my thumb. So I'm going to fire this up, and I'm going to show you how it's done. All right, this tray is all done. You can see that I've got a seed in each cell. Sometimes I get two, and that's okay, because when we're transplanting, if there's 2 or 3 seeds that sprout up, that's fine, because we'll just take and we'll pull those apart. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and sift with germinating mix, and we put it through a little sifter, and we'll just put a very, very light covering over the top of that seed. We have the germinating mix And this is a screen, so it's a real fine mesh screen, and we just force it through, and you can see how it covers up the seed in the cell. So I made sure to put my tag in there because pepper seeds all look alike, so you have to make sure that everything is clearly marked, and I always double check to make sure that, yep, I've got green bell peppers, and I compare it with my seed that, yep, those are green bell peppers, because you know what, they all look the same. And so the plug tray is ready to go in, and then we're just going to mist it really lightly and get that germinating mix wet. So it gets well saturated, and you can see my propagating chamber, and these are all heated levels, so they're sitting on heated mats, so they have that bottom heat, and it doesn't take long. It takes maybe 2-3 days, and all of a sudden we'll start seeing little peppers sprouting up. So you can check out our beatyourneighbor.com website for more information, more tips and tricks, and our blog articles, and of course our Beat Your Neighbor fertilizer. And be sure to give us a like, a thumbs up, and be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.